morning in our Saturday session, Matt Berninger. He was working in advertising in Cincinnati when he decided to turn his passion for music into his full-time job. With friends, he moved to Brooklyn, New York, and formed The National, the Grammy-winning band known for a series of critically acclaimed albums and unforgettable live shows. Now he's also launched a solo career. We'll hear music from his just-released new album in a moment, but first, Anthony Mason caught up with him.
The last time we were together.
When Matt Berninger made the video for his new song, One More Second,
Give me one more second to dry my eyes.
he was alone on the set with video screens.
Smokes in our eyes.
I got to just dance to the song all day.
We're gonna miss it.
COVID precautions required a new approach.
When it's gone.
I think the artists and people, filmmakers and musicians are all finding really inventive ways to do what they did before, but with their hands tied, you know. Suddenly everyone has to turn into Houdini, you know, they have to.
Berninger has more than a few tricks up his sleeve. This year, he's rehearsed with his band, worked on an opera, and finished up his first solo album.
If only you
You can split yourself in all those different directions.
Yeah, because they're not different directions for me. They're all, I keep describing it as all in the same soup of stuff. I do say yes to too many things, and I do get really exhausted and cranky and burned out. And you know, and when berries land on my head during interviews, I sometimes lose it. But I don't know. Art and making stuff has always been the thing that just makes me feel happier. It makes me feel like I did something worthwhile today and you know, made a scratch on the universe.
I see the starlight through the clouds.
Berninger is releasing his solo debut, Serpentine Prison, at age 49. But for the Cincinnati-born son of a lawyer and teacher, it's hardly his first unexpected career turn.
I always have known I can kind of change whatever I'm doing anytime. My parents were always like, do whatever you want, whenever you want. When I quit pre-med to study sculpture, you know, my mom was like, that makes a lot of sense. I like that.
That's a good mom.
Yeah, and then I went back to design, and I became a pretty successful designer in New York City, like a creative director. And then when I told my mom, I was like, I want to quit that and write love songs, you know? And she's like, I think she said, like, oh, well, finally. Both my mom and my dad have always been like, if it doesn't make you happy, you're not successful. I owe them so much.
Everything I love is out to sea.
Berninger was about to go out on an Asian tour with The National when the coronavirus hit.
Into the ball.
Mentally, how are you doing in all of this?
I'm doing good mentally, and I've been home more than I've been home in 15 years, and it's been an opportunity to sort of really kind of rewire. You know, I'm hanging out in the backyard, drinking wine during the day, and you know, being positive. You know, it's working.